Okay, let's talk about the Artist's Way plus art journaling course. First of all, I want to say that this is not an art class. Sometimes people sign up thinking that they're going to get art instruction. That's not what it's about. This is part book discussion and part art journaling. It's not a step-by-step follow me sort of class. So if you're not familiar, The Artist's Way is a groundbreaking book on creativity. Basically, it's a 12-step program for recovering your creativity. I do it in 13 weeks, leading groups through this process for about the past 10 years or so. I've seen some really amazing results, life-changing results. Basically, people get out of it what they put into it. So if you follow the process and trust the process and do the work, you get the results. So the book is broken down into 12 weeks. And you may have this book. You may have started this book. A lot of people that come to my course have had this book sitting on their bookshelf for 10 years and never started it, or got in a few weeks and just abandoned it. And not because it's not a good book. It's an amazing book. But it happens because it really helps to have accountability. There's actually a lot of work to be done in this book. And if you don't have someone to help you through it, it can be a little bit difficult. When I say someone, I mean someone's, people, a group. Here's how it works. Every week, we will read a chapter of the book. We have the basic tools. That's what I call week 0. So the first Zoom call is a meet and greet. And we go over the basic tools and what's expected of us in the course and how it all works. Then we dive into week 1, which is recovering a sense of safety. We read that chapter during the week, and then we come together for a Zoom call to discuss the chapter. Also during the week, besides doing the reading, you do the tasks at the end of each chapter, which is sometimes writing, sometimes creating something, sometimes it's just listening to music. Sometimes you're doing deep soul work, sometimes you're doing fun work. It's everything. Every day you do morning pages, and that's 3 pages of longhand writing, not journaling. This is a brain dump. And then there's also an artist date that you do every week, which is taking your inner artist out to do something fun. And that fills the well of creativity and helps get those creative ideas going. So it's just you and your inner artist, and you woo that artist by taking them out on a date. And it's super fun. So morning pages, artist date, reading, and tasks. That's every week. And then at the end of the week, we come together on Zoom. For the first hour, we discuss the chapter, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, any insights, revelations, whatever. We discuss relevant things that are happening in our lives. And then for the second hour, we do some art journaling. The first week, the word is safety, and we make art around that idea. So to start out, I will give you journaling prompts, and we'll actually write for the first 5 or 8 minutes of the art making time. You answer those journaling prompts. We sort of start to think about safety, and then we will make art around it. We do share at the end of each session for whoever wants to share, and usually everyone does. And they hold up their journaling piece and they talk a little bit about it, and we have a little reflection period on it, which really helps the creative process also. Of course, if you don't want to share, you don't have to. I never make anyone do anything. So like I said, this is a 13-week course. We meet on Zoom on my teaching platform, which is paintthroughit.com. 13 weeks, I understand that's a commitment, and not everyone can make every week, and that is totally fine. I just ask that, if you're going to miss a week, you keep up with your work. Sometimes people go on vacation and they take their book and their journal and their morning pages, and they keep up with the work, and you're building momentum. You don't want to let that slide. If you miss a Zoom call, that's totally fine. I record every Zoom call, and it's up on my network for 1 week for you to review, to catch up, and then you come back the next week. And that's it. It's a really wonderful, rewarding course and program, and every group that I take through this ends up really close, and it's a really wonderful journey we go on. If you're interested in this, you can read more about it at the link below. And if you're not sure if this is for you, please feel free to get on my schedule for a free 15-minute Zoom consultation, and we'll talk about it and see if this is the right thing for you. And there's a link for that below also. That's it. That's all I got. Have a wonderful creative day.